state capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a throw.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run 1st down in the game for Trey Benson. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. He'll look to throw. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. They run out of the gun with Benson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Let's go now.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10. They'll set up the throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now give up the middle extension. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70. Check go.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on.
No give on the ground. And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
Ready.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
70. Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 3rd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther street. Rig alert. Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 79 Bronco. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yeah, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up with it.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18.
Here.
Huh.
Back to him on 1st down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Trap 60. Ready. Hot, hot.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. As they try to run it. Nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set. And up.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Set up. Secco. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. As they're worried about him running at him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Motion the slot man left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Curve 19, curve 19. Hut, hut.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Broncos will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Let's go. Cut up. Let's go.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Hill looks to throw. Taking off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity. He makes it back.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop the throw. The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Benson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Mims set in motion here. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
To throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Go!
Nix from the gun on third down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Ready? Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a designed run. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? Hut.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8.
Tag. 70 Lions. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Brown, he'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check go.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll get get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ready.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. And that's going to end up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Point drive forthcoming. And this one is another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. To the air following that pick 6. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
to this drive, a little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Let's go now. Go street. Check go.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
If you're going to target him in the end zone, you got to come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try it now with Benson. And he's going to have a Cards first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Go. 65 back. 65 back. Go.
Throwing here on third and goal. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Set. Viking 18.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Will be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ready, set. Set. Ready. Bronco 80.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to take this. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point attempt, still to come. He knocks it through. Broncos will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this. All have to align, and
let's go.
Tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
This throw, top line, it's caught. 15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
60 Maverick. And go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Cut!
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Get up! 18, Pioneers, Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, go!
Try to start on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Go! Hey, smash!
On second down, they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Riggs! Riggs! Mustang 19! Warrior 70! Ready?
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to That's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Go here. It's 4th down.
Ready? 18 tight. 18, 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Going up top. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
On the set. Let's go. Check smash, check smash. Hut, hut.
I'll give on the ground. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Mims sent in motion here.
Set, go.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set up. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Throwing. Mix. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line.
On the ready.
Now here's 2nd and goal. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready up.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.